Hello and welcome to Algebra Part. In these videos, you will learn algebra from the scratch. And our first part is to know the introduction and all the basic things about the algebra. So I would like to start from the first definition, which is pronumeral. So pronumeral, or even you can call it as variable. So pronumeral or variable are the letters. For example, X, Y, A, B, T, no matter. All of them are the letters which we call them variables. If these variables and numbers come together, we will have expression. So the other definition is expression. As I told you, if they come together, for example, 5x plus 2y, or 2x plus 5, okay? Or another example, something weird. 3 times x plus 2 minus y over 5. This one is also another expression. The other thing that you must know is the coefficient. So coefficient is the numbers. So for example, when you have 5x plus 2y, this 5 is the coefficient of x, and this 2 is the coefficient of y. So we are calling those two numbers as the coefficients in our expression, okay? Something else is the constant term. So constant term is the number which is alone, the single number. I would like to explain it with an example. Assume that you have 3x plus 5. As you can see, this plus 5 is just single here. So we call that constant term. Another example for this one is 2x minus 3. Careful with that minus 3, because the minus 3 is the constant term, not just 3. Okay? Something else. When you want to solve the algebra questions, you need the order of operations. Let me write it here. So the order of operations. We have different rules for order of operations, but basically they are the same. Like PEMDAS or even BEDMAS. They are telling the same thing. Our first thing that we have to work on is parentheses or bracket. The second one is indices or exponent. So I will write it like this as a power. The third one, I would like to draw a box for that. So no matter if m comes first or d comes first, it is multiplication or division. So d for the division, m for the multiplication. And also, no matter which one comes first, addition or subtraction. So A for addition, S for subtraction. Now let's take a look at the examples of the first part. State the number of terms in these expressions. So as I told you, this one is one term, this one is another term. So how many terms? We have two here. In this case, one is constant term, so this is one term, and 5b to the power of 4. That's all right, it's another term, so two terms again. And the last one, xy over 4. Remember, you can write it as 1 over 4 times xy. So, one coefficient and x times y. So it is just one term. Okay. Now, State the coefficient of these terms. Minus 10xy. As I told you, the coefficient is just a number. So the coefficient of this one is minus 10. The coefficient of this one, remember, the coefficient of x, it is minus 2 here. So it is minus 2. Now, x over 4, it can be written as 1 over 4 times x. So the coefficient of x is 1 over 4. Last one, you can write it as minus 3 over 10 times a. So the coefficient is minus 3 over 10. Okay, let's move on to next part. Evaluate these expressions when a is equal 3, b is equal negative 4, and c is equal 2. Okay, we have to just substitute. The value for b is minus 4. So minus 4, then minus a minus 3 times by c, which is 2. Okay, let's simplify. Minus 4. Now, minus 3 times 2, it is minus 6. So minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10. Next one, c squared. So it is 2 squared minus b squared minus 4 squared. So we will get 2 squared is equal 4. And then minus 4 to the power of 2 is 16. Okay, let me rewrite it here for you. Minus 4 squared is the same as minus 4 times minus 4, which is equal to 16. So, 4 minus 16 is equal minus 12. Okay, next one. 1 over c, so 1 over 2 times by b minus a. b is negative 4, and a is 3. So minus 3, it would be the same as 1 over 2 times negative 7, which is negative 7 over 2. And the last one, c squared minus a over b. So it is 2 squared minus 3 over minus 4. 2 squared is equal 4 minus 3 over negative 4, which is equal 1 over negative 4, which can be written as minus 1 over 4. That's it. That's all you need to learn for the first part of algebra. We will continue the second part soon.